Okay, once you have completed your roughing operations using OptiRough, now we can focusing just on the finishing operations. So the first finishing operations is to remove the horizontal face here. So still remember when we command our OptiRough, we did leave some material which is 0.1 on the surface here. So now we will have to complete the surface by using contouring. So the operations for finishing will be using T3 as the same as what we have done before. Okay, now move to the master cam. Before that, invisible the toolpath. Okay, so the surface that I'm talking about is actually this one. Wait, let me invisible the containment as well as invisible the axis. Okay, so the surface that we are looking at is this one. Okay, to remove this surface, we can just simply command the cutter to move from here, then all the way to here in a straight line. Alright, so to do this, just simply using contour. Okay, and click on edge. I will be cut from the right to the left. So just click it. This arrow should be from right to the left. Then click OK. So now go to the tool. I'm using T3, in this case 16 flat end mill. And of course, you can go to the cut parameter. Since this is only cutting the floor, so I will not do anything on the compensation. I will be using computer. Alright, so left and stop to leave on wall, I will make it as 0.5. Okay, so why 0.5? Reason is later on, I will still have another operations just to finish this wall. So if I finish it now, okay, it will be have some issue when controlling the surface finish. So to avoid this happen, I will split it these two operations. I will cut the floor first, then followed by the next operation just for the wall. So to avoid the cutting, I give a little bit of extra, like 0.5, so that the cutter will not touch the wall here. Okay, and for the floor, definitely will be 0. And now I go to the depth cut. So it's in finishing, so no depth cut. And for the let in, let out, I will be using tangent. Okay, there should be no radius, so 0. Length is 100%, then copy to the right. And now you go to multi-passes. You know that the cutter that you are using is only 16 mm. And this is much more smaller than what we are expecting to cover the entire surface here. So to do this, I can activate the multi-passes. The usual practice is I can slowly increase the number or even calculate out how many passes that I required. Okay, so for this case, I have done, which is using 5 passes in order to cover the entire surface and with the spacing of 30 mm. Okay, then next is the linking parameter, where same things, I will be activating the clearance 50 absolute and retract, uncheck, fit plane will be 5. Alright, so the top of stock is very clear. It will start from here as a 0 and is cut down to this. So if I were to do this, I will change this to 0, absolute, and the depth will be absolute. So the good thing about this is when I click on this edge, right? So the Mastercam is capture this depth. So it will give me this as a -28 absolute. Okay, so if you want to double check, you can anytime go back to here and check this value. So this is 38 minus 10 and this is 28. Okay, so in this case, I have no problem with this, then click OK. Right, so what you will observe here is the cutter is moved in the multi-passes with these 5 passes that I have defined. So to double check, just click on the back plot. Okay, and click on this quick verification and click Run. Okay, so go to the top view will also be good. So you can see that it's covered the entire surface. Okay. Okay, so you can see that the part will not cut up this wall. In fact, this is 0.5 that I have just defined. Then we will have another operation just to taking care of this particular wall. Okay, so if you have completed this and happy with this, you can save this operation and we will move on to the next operation.